What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as Mental Illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how your pain, your tears, could turn a narcissist on. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Thank you. So yes, your pain, your tears, your suffering could turn narcissistic people on. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder. So yes, some narcissistic people, toxic people, happen to be sadistic, and your pain, your agony, your tears, your frustration, your any high level emotion will turn them on. So don't be surprised if you're crying and having a mental breakdown like that woman said previously, and then they will all of a sudden want to clap some cheeks. And a lot of times narcissistic people do this when they are the ones that cause you to cry. Because a lot of narcissistic people have trouble regulating their own emotions. So controlling yours and causing you pain and suffering turns them on and gives them a sense of control and power. That's why a lot of them will actually start fights with you on purpose just to be able to sleep with you later on. Because their makeup sex is powerful. And if sex is your only connection, they will actually get you addicted to this person more. So if they're causing you pain and then giving you pleasure, you'll get addicted to them. So welcome back. So this is gonna be, like I said, this is a touchy subject or whatnot. But I got a lot of questions and things like that from my TikTok and my YouTube. And I was like, hey, can you talk about this more in detail? And here we go, more in detail. So you get a lot, like I said, you get some narcissistic people, some toxic people or whatnot that are going to be somewhat sadistic. And a lot of and they like putting you in pain. Sometimes they get aroused from your pain. Like you crying, if you're crying in front of them, if you're in pain in front of them, like especially if crying in pain that they put you in, like emotional reactions to things that they have done to you. Either, they can do something physically to you, they can do something mentally to you or emotionally to you. It doesn't really matter what they're doing to you. The result matters. They want to put you in some type of pain, see some tears running from your face, or get you hot and bothered, get you super angry where you're yelling and screaming. Like sometimes like reactive abuse can turn a narcissist on. If they're doing something to you, if they're like poking and prodding you and all of a sudden you blow up at them, that might turn them on. That might be ready to go. Oh my goodness, you're so beautiful when you cry. Oh, and try to clap some cheeks. You know what I mean? Like I said in the video, like sometimes people are twisted like that. I feel like a lot of people don't want to admit that, but sometimes you are dealing with a twisted person, a person who is not here for you, but rather here for themselves. And it's unbelievable. Like I put that video up there last night, and it already has like 28,000 views and 123 comments, and so many people are saying the same thing over and over again. This explains so much, and women do it too, y'all. I'm telling you. They be like, oh, you yelling and screaming at me. Take me, take me to the bedroom, or take me right here on the floor, or in this Goodwill, wherever you at. Take me into Goodwill. But you see how that goes, though, y'all. That's a mental state. It's a mental state. It's narcissistic people. A lot of narcissists and toxic people have trouble regulating their own emotions, like I said in the earlier video. So they want to regulate yours. They want to control your emotions. They want to do things to you, about you. They want to get, it's early, y'all, sorry. They literally want to mess with your head. They really do. And they don't want to stop, y'all. They don't want to stop messing with you, because messing with you allows them to get their lives moving. Messing up, like controlling your emotions, getting you to react, give them a sense of power. And narcissistic people want power. They want that power over you so they can do what they want to do. They want that power and control over you so that they can, just wield it like a knife, like a sword or something like that, like a paddle. Literally like a paddle. So sometimes people will, they might be a little bit more, they might have some kinks in the bedroom that you might not like. So get prepared for that stuff as well, y'all. But I'm just telling you, some narcissistic people like putting you in pain because it gives them power. It makes them feel like they're in control of you, and it riles them up, y'all. So sometimes, like I said, sometimes they will start arguments and fights on purpose, just to get you to react, just to get a reaction out of you. Like if you ever see a fight or something, if you ever get to arguing coming out of nowhere, guess what? and then they try to sleep with you, that was intentional. Like, ooh. And if you let them clap some cheeks when you are at these high emotional times, that messes with your mind, y'all. Because the same person who's making you angry and hurting you is the same person that's healing you. And that can create an addiction. That can create a trauma bond to this person. And then you have to start asking yourself, is the sex that good, or is it your only connection to this person? There's a lot of questions that start going on. Like, I'm telling you, the more and more you do it with this person while you are in these highly emotional times, the more addicted you can become to these people. So, if they get you angry, don't reward them with a treat. If they get you angry, don't reward them for a treat. It's like, if you got a dog, you trying to house train a dog, and and it just keep pissing in the floor. Every time it pisses in the floor, you gotta give it a treat. Here, come, oh, there's a big puddle of piss right there. Come get your dog a treat. You don't do that, do you? You give it some water, you take it outside and let it pee, and then you reward it. Stop rewarding bad behavior, y'all. I'm telling you, the more you reward bad behavior, the more that person is going to continue to do it. Yeah, the more you reward that person with doing terrible things, the more it's going to incentivize them to keep treating you terribly and to reacting terribly to you. So take your power back. You can do it. I feel like so many people, you give this power to the narcissist, and then you don't know what to do. They control your life, like a little puppet, like boop, doop, boop, doop, boop, boop, boop. And here's the kicker right here, y'all. Sometimes when the narcissistic person is messing with you, trying to get you to react, they're getting themselves riled up to go sleep with somebody else. They might not even do it. They might not even get you mad and see you crying and try to sleep with you. They might do that and take that energy and go clap their mistress's cheek or their Sancho's cheek. What's the male version of a mistress, y'all? Somebody say it was Sancho or Gigolo. They might go clap them, get a cheek clap by a Gigolo or something like that. So be very, very careful. Like I said, that's why I keep telling people, like, when you deal with a narcissist, your reactions, how you react to them is your power. And I know it's easier said than done to not react to a narcissist or a toxic person, but you have to train it. Like yoga. You might not be it's like doing yoga and getting more flexible. You might not be that flexible at first, but if you keep putting the work in, eventually your flexibility is going to increase. You might be able to do some things you haven't been able to do before. You know what I mean? So take back your power, take back your strength, because you can do it. You really, really can. I'm just telling you, the more you give your power up to these narcissistic people, the more they're going to take control of it. The more they're going to try to literally set you off on purpose, because setting you off on purpose turns them off. So don't again. In conclusion, don't reward bad behavior. Just don't do that. I'm just telling you. So yeah. Like I said, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. I really, truly appreciate every single one of y'all, because, I've been doing this for almost 2 years now. And as much as people say they learn from me, I promise you, I learn even more from you. Thank y'all so much. Let's continue to grow. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Mental Illness is out. Peace.